Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to yet another chapter inside the Villain's Guide to Wasteland 3. Today I'm bringing you a ranger I struggled with a lot. A build that focuses on brawling. I tried everything from more health and armor, which failed, to just focusing on attack, which also failed. But I figured it out, guys and gals. A nice balance that synergizes and complements well with other skills that you and your squad can both provide. Thank you for tuning in. And please smash that like button if you're digging this video. For now, enjoy the video. Sasquatch. All you wanted to do was to be drunk. Everything was going according to plan, until you ran out of booze. So you stumble into an abandoned village to quench your craving, and you hear a loud rumble. You peek outside, you're spotted, and after a small skirmish, you find yourself at the mercy of these rangers. Instead of capturing you or killing you, though, they instead ask for your assistance. After years of solitude, you gladly accept the company, you grab your animal companion, and you sign right up. You have no idea where they're going, and you don't know who they're fighting. But what you do know, they have booze. Our Sasquatch build focuses on brawling, first aid, and animal whisperer. We'll dip into weird science and melee just a little though, only for armor requirements and a perk respectively. Our buddy Squatch here brings a lot of mobility, utility, damage, and healing to the table. This build is perfect for rushing into someone's defense and guaranteeing you both make it out alive. For the sake of this build, every skill we get, they will be topped off by skill book. So save those bad boys for Squatch to read. For armor and weapons, we're aiming for the exoskeleton suit for that sweet melee damage bonus. But grab whatever does the most damage or provides the most armor at the time along the way. For mods, anything with combat speed is always helpful. And for our utility, we're going to go cyborg. So grab a Cyber Fist for another 10% melee damage. The Sonic Emitter is useful too, only if you want to add 3 more points to Weird Science. For our animal companions, there's a bunch of great ones out there, but my personal favorite is the Stag. He provides another 20% melee damage with the right perk, and he's super durable in combat. If you don't grab him, the only other one I can recommend is the Honey Badger over at the Massacre site. Not for the bonus buff though, just because he's an absolute monster on the battlefield. You want to try to weave your way in and out of combat while healing and taking swigs off your flask. You will be on the front lines though, giving and receiving support. You're an urban legend, not a mortal, so try to stay in cover as much as possible, and be careful to watch out for enemies that explode on death. For the actual build, we can start with our background. Goat Killer is an okay choice, but for maximum damage, we're going to grab Lethal Weapon for the extra melee damage bonus, which scales great into the late game. Sex Machine and Raider Hater are fine too. We're just going for max melee damage. So for our quirks, Medical Marvel is alluring to me. I would have to do some testing, but 100 extra health at level 20 is a lot, and yet it isn't. Sadomasochist is sexy, but receiving 33% more damage is a death wish at higher difficulties. Serial Killer is also a decent choice, but you're sacrificing damage for extra AP. 2-Pump Chump is good, but our build shines mid-fight, not early. So Way of the Squeezins it is, 75% more melee damage while drunk. The attributes. While leveling, we want to focus our strength as fast as possible. This will give us more damage, more health, and the ability to wear better armor faster. After that, I would alternate between coordination and intelligence to give us more AP for attacking and higher crit chance. Speed is our last priority here, considering the rest of our build makes up for all the lost combat speed. The skills are pretty straightforward. Remembering our skills here are spread thin, so we need to stop putting points into the skill before we max it out and read that skill book. With that said, we're going to put 9 points into Brawling first for the extra damage and extra hit chance, something this build struggles with just a little bit. Then First Aid, Follow that by getting 6 points into Animal Whisperer. You could add 2 more points if you want the Honey Badger. Just add the Horsebrush utility item and the skill book to get to 10 points. Weird Science to 3 for our armor requirement, and we'll end with melee combat. But if you feel yourself lacking combat speed, go ahead and grab this and the perk Striking Distance whenever you want. Perks. Healthy, because 35 health is nothing to sneeze at. Striking Distance. The reason we took melee combat. Brawling weapons count towards this, so the extra combat speed helps make up for the lack of speed. Next, we're going to grab every perk in the Brawling tree. They're all fantastic, especially Flurry of Blows, which means we can attack for just 1 AP less. Animal Training, for more health and damage from our companion. Spirit Animal, to give us a bigger buff from our pets. And Vengeful Bond, which surprised me how often this triggered. Either way, the 50% crit chance is nothing to scoff at, and plus the 2 AP is just a cherry on top. Next is Emergency Response, to help us cross the battlefield, whether it be to help or hurt. Overhealing, because this scales well with our high constitution, bringing us close to 800 health after we heal. Hypocritic Oath, this synergizes well with our build, since we're able to cross the battlefield, pick up a buddy, turn around, and fight again, making use of this buff instantly. Combining all this together, you get a Brawling class that can trek across the battlefield at will, has a beefy health and armor pool so we can take a hit, and is sporting a cool 300% plus melee damage bonus. Sasquatch is insane, dudes. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please smash that like button. And if you're new here, don't forget that subscribe button. Stay tuned for future builds. And as always, you can find me on Twitter and Twitch.